Make no mistake about it. If you go to the book of Revelation, chapter 6, if you may, please. I've said this over and over again. Not Genesis, but Revelation. Revelation, chapter 6. I'm going to show you who I am. I don't give a darn what this man said. He done it. He the heck no. I'm going to do just like God said. He said in his word, I'm going to make your head harder than flint. That I was not going to bag down. And I'm not going to bag down. He's going to be with me till the end of the earth. It doesn't matter what you did to Saddam Hussein yesterday, or Bin Laden yesterday. It matters to me because you bound my brother in jail for the last 30 years, and you framed that black man. It don't matter how your people took and drove that black man down in Forsyth, in Texas, or did what they did in Forsyth, Georgia, or whatever, and they drug him to body. But I'm coming against you. I want you to go to Revelation chapter 6. The signs of time. Also, and excuse me, because every time I make a certain move, the camera acts up. But I'm going to take it as far as this camera with that. So I might have to switch computers. I got the two computers, and I might have to switch computers. I want to go to the third part in Revelation. And when he showed you, he spoke about the Comforter in Revelation and John. He said, I will send a Comforter back. And St. John chapter 6, 15, 16. And he will reprove of all these things, that he said these things before he went to his Father in heaven. And that's exactly what I'm doing. But you find in Revelation chapter 6, after he went back to his Father, he showed you the color code of this man that would come. He showed you the white horse as being an invader. He had a weapon of mass destruction. And that was Alexander the Great. He had a bow. A bow don't need no gas, no crude oil, no diesel fuel to run that bow and kill. Listen at what I'm saying. You don't need no gas to drive a bow and arrow. You shoot it from with a man. But there was this red horse which came in the time of George W. Bush, all the way up from World War I, World War II, up to George W. Bush. The red horse became George W. Bush, which is the second version of Job. The first version came through George H.W. Bush to power. Now, George W. Bush became the red horse because he tells you that he was going to take peace from the earth. That's where you know that this prophecy, speaking of this man, they created this war. So by him being the red horse, it don't come as Barack Obama, because the war had already started before Barack Obama had arrived to that point. Then everything must be counted and numbered out. after Barack Obama. Barack Obama just a myth in that. He could be living by the spirit of Elijah. But it's not his time because he was born as John the Baptist and prepared the way and was beheaded before Jesus was born, preparing the way for the birth of Jesus. But he's supposed to come back, but he was not to be the leader, but the leader of the free world that God put in place over every this democratized system. There ain't these black people sitting up there talking about running for president. They don't know what they're doing. They will never get to be president because the people didn't put Barack Obama there. They didn't set him up as a government. So the black people can bag their butt down saying they're running for president because it ain't going to happen. I'm telling you this. Barack Obama was not put there by the hands of man. Let me go a little bit further. So he is in between the guy. He prepared the way for the birth of Jesus Christ. You can believe me or not, I don't care. Now, but it's my time because I'm living by the spirit of Moses. You saw the cherubim spoken of in Exodus, where God had Moses to build a cherubim, build the Ark of the Covenant. The Ark that they is going against is the 12 tribes of Israel. This is supposed to be brought back in remembrance in these later days. When the man of perdition is revealed. So, we go from there. George W. Bush done took peace from the earth. Now you got this black prophet, okay, which is symbolized by the black horse, not a white man. I am the black prophet. That's when these lying, dog-faced people sit before you and tell you about the world is going to come in, but they take and exclude that black horse. There's means of deceit. Don't believe in them. They don't speak of the truth. Then after me, there's only one more horse left, and that is that infidel, the CIA, the man of perdition, the forces of perdition, who is going to lie and deceive the world and cause you to kill one man and kill that man and make that man kill him by saying, this is Al-Qaeda, this is Taliban, this is a homegrown terrorist. He lied, and you believing in a lie before you believed in truth, and you was never worried about these things before he got to be president. Well, I'm the black horse. God sent me to speak to the world, and I'm going to show you where he gave me power over this earth to tear this whole country down, to tear everybody down that believe in a lie by precepts and delusion. He have taken the strength away from his prophets because they have prophesied lies of deception out of fear or by the richness of this earth. Excuse me. This is where we are. So I'm going to keep on. This is where they done brought these dog-faced people from me. I'm going to call them dog-faced because God showed me that they had been surrounding me. And a vision he gave me connected to the knocking down of the Trade Center building before the Trade Center building ever got knocked down. The last equation of that vision, the dog-faced people, who was the drug dealer, had moved around me, and he came in and he destroyed them all. And I stood there and watched till the four winds of the earth were stirred up, and it scattered their remains all in the sand where no parts of them could be found. This is the truth. This is no lie. So you got to break away from your lies of delusion. Precept after precept, you believe in a lie before you believe in a truth. I don't sell my gospel, and I never have, and I never will.